Hello friends and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are working on fizzy rainbows. Dun, 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 dun. So for this activity you will need some baking soda, food coloring, a few containers or bowls, a measuring spoon or cup, and something to mix with. So this is what I'm doing. This is not an exact measurement of anything. I just wanted to show you how I'm making the colors for our fizzy rainbows. So I'm starting out with some water in my measuring cup, and then I'm adding a few drops of food coloring for whichever color I want to make the baking soda in my bowl. So these, I'm gonna do, for this bowl, I'm gonna do green. So I've mixed some green food coloring in here with water, and then I'm gonna pour it over my baking soda, and then I'm going to mix it up. And you'll notice I have a lot more water here than baking soda. So for this one, I'm just gonna add some extra baking soda and mix, mix, mix. So mix it up, mix it up. And it might be a little bit hard to mix, that's okay. Just kind of try to get the powder in there. This is gonna work best the more dry that our baking soda is. So a dry baking soda will be great. If it's a little more wet, you can always set it out overnight to dry as well. So there's my green, and now I want to make blue. So I'm gonna add some blue food coloring to my spoon. And then I'm just gonna add some water to my spoon and mix this in the bowl to make blue. Now I'm gonna mix it all around. And this one's a little bit more wet than I would like to, so I'm just gonna add some more baking soda. Like I said, there aren't exact measurements here. I'm kind of just going along. There you go. So now I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. And I'm going to take all these colors and either put them on a cookie sheet or some kind of pan. I'll be back shortly. Hello friends, we're back. I have all of my colors finished mixing together. I have the colors of the rainbow set up in my tray. I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Now all I did to mix these colors was use a little bit of baking soda, food coloring, and water. And I want to do an experiment today with you. During our experiment, we are going to mix the vinegar with the baking soda and see what happens. Do you have any predictions of what might happen before we do this? I want you to think about what will happen when the vinegar mixes with the baking soda, and I also want you to think about what will happen when the colors start to mix together. Do you think that our rainbow will stay a rainbow, or do you think the colors will change? If you're at home and you would like to try this, I am using pipettes, or you can use a straw to transfer the vinegar onto the baking soda, and I'll show you how to do that. First, I'm gonna try my pipette. If you have a pipette at home, you just squeeze the bulb on the end when you place it in the vinegar and then release, and it pulls the vinegar up in the pipette. And I'm going to pour it on some of my colors and see what happens. Are you ready? Whoa, do you see it fizzing together? Let's try it again. What's happening to the color purple as I mix the vinegar on top? Do you notice it's changing colors? We can also do this using a straw. If you don't have pipettes at home, you can put the straw in, put your finger over the end, and then pour it on the colors. So once you put your finger over the end of the straw, it will pick up some of the vinegar and you can transfer it over. That's very cool. Do you know what's happening here when we mix the vinegar with the baking soda? This is called a chemical reaction. Can you say chemical reaction? A chemical reaction is when two substances mix together and make a change. So we have the vinegar mixing with the baking soda, which is causing it to bubble up. Let's see if we pour it over a few different colors, what will happen. Are all of the colors changing? Are any of the colors mixing together? I also hid some things down in this baking soda. Let's see if we can't find something in this baking soda. Are you watching the reaction? Isn't it cool how it bubbles up? It might be hard to find it. You might have to do this for a long time to find what we've hidden inside the baking soda. Let's fast forward this and see if we can find some hidden items in the baking soda. If you stuck around for that activity, as I poured the vinegar onto, or squirted the vinegar onto the baking soda, I started to reveal some letters. What letter did I find in my baking soda rainbow? The letter R. Very good. And R makes the R sound. R is for rainbow. What do you notice about the colors in my rainbow? I noticed that some of them were a little separated, like I could see the blue and the violet still a little bit separated, but the ones that started to mix together kind of created a brown color. Well, I hope you enjoyed this experiment and maybe you can try it at home. Thanks for joining me. Bye.